Hey, I'm Tracy Lawrence, and you're watching LYNXX 24, connecting you to the community.
Our top story tonight, the Wisconsin Spring Primary. Tomah and New Lisbon mayoral races are heating up with a number of forums for voters to engage in. Welcome, everyone, to your hometown news on LYNXX 24. I'm April Frelke.
And I'm Nick Coffin. And I want to welcome you, the YouTube viewers, to the show. You get ready to engage. We want to hear from you. Okay, what's your take on the upcoming elections that we'll be talking about? We have Mike Murray and Mayor Nellie Pater battling for the top job in Tomah, and Jacob Callies challenging incumbent Mayor Lloyd Chase in New Lisbon. And the spending referendum that will actually decrease your property taxes, and we've talked about that before. Comment on YouTube or our LYNXX 24 Facebook page, and we'll read some of your thoughts at the end of the Connect 24 section.
Well, we want to hear from our viewers tonight. So
Absolutely.
We hope...
This is interactive now. You got to get into it.
That's right.
Into the news, as we say.
Well, the Connect 24 has been brought to you by Rudig Jensen in New Lisbon. New Lisbon voters will be choosing 2 out of 4 candidates running for the school board. Chad Bunker, Richard Smith, Mark Copleen, and Nancy Cowan. WRJC will hold a candidate forum for these school board candidates at 6:30 p.m. on Monday, March 26th in the New Lisbon High School Library. The forum will be broadcast live, and questions for candidates should be submitted in advance. WRJC will also have mayoral candidates, incumbent Mayor Lloyd Chase and challenger Jacob Callies in the mayoral candidate forum taking place Wednesday, March 28th at New Lisbon City Hall. The forum will begin at 6:30 p.m. and will broadcast live on Now 92.1 FM. The public is also invited to attend the forum at City Hall, and all questions from those in attendance must be submitted in advance using the information on your screen. And that's a real important point, Nick, is to get your questions in advance.
Yeah, right, so they can have a chance to think about them.
That's right.
Yeah, be nice, no surprises there. And don't forget the New Lisbon school referendum. This question will be on the spring ballot. It's very important that you pay attention and get out and vote. The district is asking voters for permission to exceed the revenue limits by $525,000 each year until 2021 and the 21-22 school year. And that's going to help fund everyday operating expenses, in addition to borrowing up to $1.5 million to complete the athletic field project that we have talked about many times before. Because of the decrease in the district, the district has seen in the tax levy since 2013, if both referendum questions do pass, New Lisbon taxpayers would still see a decrease in school property taxes of $33 per $100,000 of assessed value, beginning in 2018-2019 school year. So that's pretty good. Give them what they need to keep rolling, and it doesn't cost you any additional money.
And finally, you can get to know the candidates for Juneau County Circuit Court Judge at the WRJC Candidate Forum taking place at 6:30 p.m. on Tuesday, March 27th at the Hatch Public Library in Mauston. Voters will be choosing between Stacy Smith and Scott Harold Southworth on April 3rd for the position of the county's Circuit Court Judge. The Juneau County Anti-Domestic Violence Coalition is co-sponsoring the Judicial Candidate Forum, and if other area organizations want to help co-sponsor any of the forums mentioned in tonight's broadcast, contact the radio station using the information on your screen. And that's a circuit judge. That's important.
There'll be no excuses for not knowing what the candidates represent. Plenty of opportunities out there before you get to the voting booth.
That's right.
Changing gears from elections to Easter, Tomah Bible Evangelical Free Church is once again putting on The Weight of the Cross this Easter season, a dramatized walk through Jesus' final hour of ministry on earth. Now, this is the second year the church has put on the dramatic experience depicting the suffering of Christ. This year, there will be 5 opportunities for you to take in one of these free experiences. However, tickets are free, but the space at each event is limited, and those who are interested should sign up ahead of time. Tours will take place at 6:30 and 8 on March 30th, and at 1, 2:30, and 4 on March 31st. You can sign up by searching the Weight of the Cross on the website eventbrite.com. Okay.
And are you in the?
I am actually playing the role of a Pharisee. And I am ready. I am Phariseel, or however that would be. Yes.
Oh, Nick, I really want to go see that. I'm going to be out of town that whole weekend.
Okay, well, they'll be videoing it, and I'm sure you'll have an opportunity, right? And I will charge for a royalty.
Oh gosh, it's a free event.
Not
Nick.
really, it is free, but it's a lot of fun. Okay, we've been doing a lot of rehearsing.
Well, this week has been National Agriculture Week, and here in Wisconsin, the ag industry contributes $88 billion to the state's economy annually and accounts for 11% of Wisconsin's total employment. Our state ranks first in the production of cheese, cranberries, corn for silage, and American cheese and Munster cheese, to name a few. And thanks to a new bipartisan bill, Wisconsin farmers may be known for the production of one more crop in the future, industrial hemp. Bill author, Senator Teston, said the legislature's biggest agricultural accomplishment this session has been the reintroduction of industrial hemp to Wisconsin. Unlike its cousin marijuana, hemp is not psychoactive and has hundreds of industrial applications, from brake pads to food additives. Before the crop was banned a few decades ago, Wisconsin was a leading producer of the crop, with almost 3/4 of the American hemp crop coming from the Badger State. Wisconsin's Department of Agriculture is currently taking applications from interested farmers for growing licenses for industrial hemp. Applications must be filed by May 1st.
Yep, another new big deal. I think we were accounted for most of the rope for the ships in World War II. The hemp to make the rope came from Wisconsin.
Yeah, I know that there's been big hemp fields in Juneau County. There was quite a bit around the Linden Station area.
Back years ago, it was a big deal. If you're watching live right now on YouTube, we'd love to hear your thoughts on this story as well. That's important to hear what people have to say about this kind of hemp thing. Post your comments about the reintroduction of industrial hemp to Wisconsin farming on our LYNXX24 Facebook page or our YouTube channel, and we'll read them here in a few minutes. So get on the phone.
That's why we have this up here.
You bet. Public school open enrollment is currently going on now through the end of April, and if the recent enrollment patterns at New Lisbon schools continue, the district will see further growth in its student population. Superintendent Dennis Burr said the district's enrollment is at a 10-year high, with 44 students enrolled into the New Lisbon district for the 2017-18 school year. Okay, here's a question for our live viewers. Are you a participant in the open enrollment program? And if so, what benefits have you experienced of having open enrollment for your children? Dennis first said that the fact that so many students open enroll into New Lisbon shows that parents and students know they'll be well cared for at New Lisbon schools. He said the small school size and the district's commitment to small elementary class sizes means that students will receive individual attention. The state of Wisconsin started the open enrollment program back in 1998, and last year over 58,000 students across the state transferred out of their assigned school district to the district of their choice. Information on open enrollment application process can be found on the New Lisbon School District's website. So there you go, open enrollment, big deal. It's so early though, isn't it?
No, you have to get ready for the fall.
Wow, okay.
Well, here's what's been going on in New Lisbon sports. With 3 weeks of practice under the belt, the New Lisbon track and field team started competition this week. On Tuesday, the boys team headed to Marshfield to compete against 12 other teams in a varsity internet invitational, while the girls team is there for their invitational this evening, March 22nd. On Saturday, March 24th, the teams are headed to UW La Crosse for the Cashton meet, so good luck, Rockets. And turning to softball for our live viewers, the New Lisbon junior varsity and varsity softball teams are taking on Adams Friendship in an away game this afternoon. Good luck, girls.
Well,
we do have a little feedback.
We do. Well, yeah, the feedback is very nice. People are encouraging us, and they like that's what's going on.
Well, our feedback here is, what kind of economic impact will hemp have on Wisconsin?
Well, that's a good question. Are we supposed to answer these questions?
Yes, you are, Nick.
It could actually have a huge impact, it really, because there is such a worldwide need for it. The Canadians and the Chinese have proven that there are big markets for this, and Wisconsin, and not only our producers, but our soil and our conditions are good for hemp. So I think it's going to be a big thing. It really is. And it's a great rotation crop, too. There's a lot of other agricultural benefits from what I understand. So, what else is new?
Well, and finally, it's our year's Armed Forces Day celebration. Country artist Joe Nichols will take the stage on May 19th along with Shenandoah, Nora Collins, and special guests, the Pat Waters Band in Brushville. Here at LYNXX 24, we are once giving away some VIP concert tickets. You can enter by sending us the name of the Joe Nichols song we play each week on LYNXX 24 between now and the beginning of May. When you hear the song on air, message us on Facebook or send an email to our producer, Erica, at lynx24.com. And if you answer correctly, your name goes into the drawing. We choose 2 names in May to walk away with a free pair of VIP concert tickets.
And here we go.
So let's play that song clip.
But the day that Grandpa died, I realized unsinkable ships sink, unbreakable walls break. Sometimes the things you think.
Well,
Okay.
There it is.
Got to name that song.
yeah, absolutely.
One of our viewers, real quick, asked, "What is open enrollment?"
Well, you know, you're a
Yeah, well, I
student
work for
type.
school. So open enrollment means that you can go out of your zip code district, your school district, and enroll in another school district.
Very good. So, if,
Okay.
very good.
Yeah.
You're,
All right.
If you live in a town, you can go to the other
Yeah.
town. Okay.
Well, this week's Connect 24 has been brought to you by Rudig Jensen in New Lisbon. When we come back, we'll be hearing about how Tomah Memorial patients can gain access to their personal health care information through the hospital's My Chart patient portal in our March edition of Healthcheck 360. But first, here's a look at your 5-day forecast.
Hi, this is Dave Troop from Rudig Jensen, and today I'm here to talk to you about the Business Link. This is one of our demo trucks that we have upfitted. The new 5500 Ram has a 9'2" stainless steel DTX Boss snowplow. Also has a Boss 9000 auger salt spreader. The truck is completely ready to go for all your snow removal needs. It also can be used in the summertime as a regular dump truck with removable sides, so it makes loading, unloading the back of the truck very easy.
My name is Ray Habelman, and I'm a 4th generation cranberry grower. I love having Tomah Memorial so close to us. I had a really bad injury at work this fall. I put my hand somewhere where it should not have been. And I came to the emergency room here at Tomah Memorial Hospital, and I went right to the OR, and they did surgery on my hand. And then I started OT after that, and within 4 weeks, my hand was in really good shape again. Tomah Memorial offers quality orthopedic care for our community.
The people of F&M Bank have been serving Tomah and the surrounding community for over 100 years. With 3 locations and a full suite of mobile services, we make doing business with us convenient and easy. Free bill pay, mobile app, remote deposit capture, even free person-to-person payments. We also have loan and savings options, along with a complete lineup of business banking and cash management options. F&M Bank, banking solutions from people you trust.
You're watching LYNXX 24, connecting you to the community.
Welcome back to LYNXX 24. I'm joined by Tomah Memorial Hospital Information Services Director, LaVon Smith, who's here to fill us in on My Chart patient portal that gives patients access to their personal health care information. Welcome, LaVon.
Thank you very much.
This sounds really kind of exciting for the hospital.
Very exciting. It's been an exciting last few months, going through a change in our software and now being able to offer online access to medical information if you've been a patient at Tomah Memorial Hospital since October 1st. So
that's My Chart.
That's My Chart, yep. So you had to be a patient at Tomah Memorial Hospital since October 1st and receive services. And from there, you can go to our website at tomahhospital.org.
Okay.
Choose the patient portal button on the home page there and sign up. You'll use the register online link on the right-hand side, fill in the demographics, and voila, you'll have access to your medical information when you need it.
It's like the comfort of your own house.
Comfort of your own house in your own pajamas.
Now, if a patient is logging in and trying to set up their account and they have a little bit of a glitch or a question, or they filled something in wrong, is there a number they can call, or how would they get help with that if there was some?
Yes, we want to be there if you're having some challenges in getting enrolled in it or experiencing an issue. We do have assistance available, and that can be called at 374-6772.
And I see you're holding the brochure for that. Are you giving those to patients, or those out available to patients in the hospital?
Yes, we are going to be rolling this out. This is our first step in making that announcement.
Great. You can do it on the LYNXX 24. Now, you also said the portal is all online, so it's web-based through the internet.
Correct.
And then is there something for a person's smartphone? Because those are pretty big things for people with smartphones.
Yep, you will be able to go to Google Store or the iPhone, Apple, and online look for My Chart. Download that app, and then you'll be able to access your chart that way too.
Through the app. So you have an app and an online.
Yep, we have both options available.
So what would be some of the benefits of being able to do this, kind of be able to track your own chart stuff?
Well, we feel, and studies tell us, that it's really key to be engaged about your health.
Okay.
So being access to the information and knowing your lab results, knowing the last time you had a chest x-ray, being able to access that online is key.
Just probably something simple like knowing your blood pressure.
Correct.
Like, what has your blood pressure been the last 6 months?
Or when was the last time I saw the doctor at Tomah Memorial?
Sure.
So that emergency room visit. So
right. Knowing some of your medications, I'm sure, would be real important for a lot of patients.
Absolutely. So having that at your fingertips, either through your smartphone or through your computer, at any time that you need it.
Excellent. Levon, thank you for joining us. What an exciting new service that Tomah Memorial's offering their patients.
Yes, thank you.
Well, you can find out more about how to access your MyChart at tomahhospital.org/MyChart. Plus, you can find this and past editions of Healthcheck 360 on our LYNXX 24 Facebook page. When we come back, it'll be time for the March edition of Money Matters. Don't go anywhere.
My name is Ray Habelman, and I'm a fourth-generation cranberry grower. I love having Tomah Memorial so close to us. I had a really bad injury at work this fall. I put my hand somewhere where it should not have been. And I came to the emergency room here at Tomah Memorial Hospital, and I went right to the OR, and they did surgery on my hand, and then I started OT after that, and within 4 weeks, my hand was in really good shape again. Tomah Memorial offers quality orthopedic care for our community.
Because the health and well-being of your family are precious, you can trust Robbie's Pharmacy to make your privacy our priority. At Robbie's Pharmacy, your prescription consultations are both personal and discreet. Explain your medications and answer questions you may have. Robbie's Pharmacy has a solid commitment to you and our local New Lisbon community. Robbie's Pharmacy, the personal service you want with the professional staff you deserve.
I guess you could say I'm a purist. If you want a quality product, you have to source the best ingredients out there. Great coffee isn't just made, it's milked.
The secret to a good cup of coffee is our pasture-raised cows. Cows love grass, and we got a great blend for them. Has some earthy tones. There's a real grassiness to it. People have been using Organic Valley, half and half, to make the best cup of coffee for over 20 years. So it made sense that one day we'd open our own coffee shop in some hip neighborhood in New York City.
I just saw a girl carrying a ukulele. You can order organic half and half in 3 sizes. A little bit, a double, or a lotta. Then you just have to add the coffee. It's over there.
Got a double for Gina?
Do you have coffee?
It's the world's best coffee. Just add coffee. You'll find it in the dairy aisle.
You're watching LYNXX 24, connecting you to the community.
Welcome back to LYNXX 24. If you haven't filled your taxes out yet, there's still plenty of time between now and April 15th, or is it 17th? That's the filing deadline. But with money at stake, there are always scams to be aware of at this time of the year. So on this month's edition of Money Matters, F&M Bank's Christabel Roselle is talking tax and IRS-related scams and how to avoid them. Welcome, Christabel Roselle. That is a poetic name.
Well, thank you, Nick.
From F&M Farmers and Merchants Bank.
Yes.
Yes, excellent. Now, okay, here I am. What should I be aware of as a, kind of a naive guy, taxes coming up? What happens to me that I can be scammed?
Okay, well, during tax season, tax scams are at a higher rate. So what you need to look for, usually the phone scams are big during tax seasons.
Phone, okay.
Yes. So people, you either get a phone call through an automated call stating that they're the IRS and they're requesting for your payment, or they're saying that
Go ahead.
Oh, they're stating that you and your personal property is being monitored, so
Really?
you have to call a specific number to resolve this matter. So that's
Are they
usually
suggesting that I owe money or something like that?
yeah, it's either that you owe back taxes, you have outstanding tax penalties, or you have pending lawsuits. So that's
Really?
usually
Okay.
what they will call you for. So that's the automated call. Also, if you get a phone call and it's a live person, those calls are usually very aggressive phone calls,
Really?
demanding payments right away. And if you don't pay, they'll threaten you that they're going to call the local police and have you arrested if you
No
don't make a
kidding.
payment.
That's
Yes.
pretty aggressive.
Yes.
Huh? Yeah. Where do they get these information from?
I'm not really sure how they get it, but I know that the elderly are very highly targeted.
Sure.
So they have to be careful when they get these phone calls that they don't give any personal information or financial information.
Very good.
Yeah.
Don't give any information to people calling up unless you actually know them.
Yeah.
That's good. So that's okay. So we got the phone scam.
Yeah.
Okay. And I imagine if I don't answer the phone, they're not going to leave a message, are they?
They will, because they could leave a message because it's an automated call. It could be an automated call.
Oh, wow. Okay. Very good. Okay. Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Next, another one.
So another one is an email. So it would be like a phishing scam. So there, you might get an email posing as the IRS stating that you owe money and that you should click on this link to submit payments.
Okay. And then the phishing. That's the PHISING.
Yes,
We've talked
not
about
the
that in the past. And what they're doing is they're fishing for information. So this group, that sounds like they don't really want me to send them any money, which would be pretty hard to, well,
Right.
it would be easy, I guess, if I wasn't paying attention. So what are they looking at? They're looking for just more.
They're looking for your personal information.
For identity theft.
Yes, exactly.
Like your social security number and things like that.
Yeah, and they could use that to file fraudulent taxes on using your social security number. So you have to be careful on that as well.
Yeah, I've also heard there's some other scam where they're somehow getting a hold of your check and cashing it, or there's something like that. There was another one.
Well, yeah, actually, I did hear about that. It's on their IRS website where if you maybe it's a direct deposit where when you file, you get a really big tax return.
Right.
So these people will call you claiming that they're the IRS, stating that there is an error on your tax return, that you need to return that money.
No kidding.
So that's one of them too. So make sure you know exactly how much you're receiving, and if you're unsure, to contact your tax professional.
Right. And speaking of contacts, so if somebody has a question about something they think might be a scam, or they need more information about what you're talking about, what can they do?
There's actually on the IRS website, there's a lot more information regarding tax scams,
Okay,
not
IRS,
just for consumers, but also for businesses.
Mhm.
And there's a phone number, so make sure they call the IRS phone number on their website and not anything that they get on their emails or their phone calls.
Very good, very
Yeah.
good. Yeah, well, the IRS is usually pretty good at sending out lots of paperwork.
Yes.
So there should be all kinds of numbers to call.
They never call. They usually, if there's any questions regarding your taxes or if you have any issues on your tax return, they will notify you by mail only.
Right. And then does F&M have a...
Yes, our website actually has a page on scams and fraud as well.
Good. And they can look up F&M. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much today
you're
for that.
welcome.
That's
Thank
good.
you.
That's good information. Money Matters has been sponsored by F&M Bank, as we've talked about, and you can find this and past editions of this segment on your Links 24 Facebook page. When we come back, we'll be filling you in on what's coming up in the community. So don't go anywhere right now. Thanks.
The people of F&M Bank have been serving Tomah and the surrounding community for over 100 years. With 3 locations and a full suite of mobile services, we make doing business with us convenient and easy. Free bill pay, mobile app, remote deposit capture, even free person-to-person payments. We also have loan and savings options, along with a complete lineup of business banking and cash management options. F&M Bank, banking solutions from people you trust.
Because the health and well-being of your family are precious, you can trust Robbie's Pharmacy to make your privacy our priority. At Robbie's Pharmacy, your prescription consultations are both personal and discreet. Explain your medications and answer questions you may have. Robbie's Pharmacy has a solid commitment to you and our local New Lisbon community. Robbie's Pharmacy, the personal service you want with the professional staff you deserve.
Hi, I'm Tim Benson at Rudig Jensen in New Lisbon, and I'm excited to talk to you today about the all-new 2017 Chrysler Pacifica. If you're looking for the ultimate family vehicle, the Chrysler Pacifica is the vehicle for you. This vehicle is awesome for the family that's on the move, that's involved with sports with the kids or traveling. It's capable of hauling a trailer or camper down the road. If you're looking for a new vehicle for your summer adventures, see me, Tim Benson, at Rudig Jensen in New Lisbon.
You're watching Links 24, connecting you to the community. Welcome back to Links 24. Here's a look at what's coming up in your community, and it's all about Easter.
Of course.
It is.
Yeah, right.
Well, with Easter just around the corner, here's all the information for those kids. The New Lisbon Lions Club will hold their annual Easter egg hunt from 10 until 11 a.m. on March 31st at Heritage Park in New Lisbon. And in addition to the Easter egg hunt, the Easter Bunny will be hopping around to greet the children. And I do know, Nick, that if it's raining out that day, the Easter egg hunt will be at the New Lisbon schools.
Oh, excellent. Okay,
Yes.
that's very good. Hey, and just down the road, Village of Camp Douglas will be holding its annual Easter egg hunt on March 31st at Nelson Park. Registration will be at 10:30 a.m. Participants are asked to bring Easter baskets or bags to collect eggs, and kids under the age of 10 must be accompanied by an adult for that. Now, I don't know if it rains, but they got shelter there. They'll do fine. And speaking of Easter, we have an Easter basket to give away.
Yes, we do.
To
We
one
have
of
one
our...
to give away
Go
for
it.
our viewers. And last week we asked for your feedback telling us what you like about Links 24. And if you emailed us or posted a comment on the Easter basket picture on our Links 24 Facebook page, we entered you into a drawing. So, Nick.
I'm way ahead of you, kiddo. Okay, here we go. And here
And
it
this
is.
is the Easter basket.
Okay,
so.
and
So
we're going to do it.
cute.
And, okay, great. Oh, here's
One
the
person only, Nick. You can't split
here's
it.
the name,
What
and it is Linda R. Martin. I love your variety of things that you guys cover in the community. So many events, and I kind of like the staff too. Woo!
Aw,
Excellent.
thank you,
Very
Linda,
nice.
right?
Linda Martin. Thank you,
Thanks,
Linda.
Linda Martin.
Yes, you get the basket, kiddo.
Yeah, and I like our staff too, don't you, Nick?
I think that they're going to make it until the next show at least. Okay.
That's right. Well, thank you to Levon Smith and Cristobal Roselle for joining us this week. And thank you to our sponsors and all of you at home for tuning in to Links 24, Nick.
Where we are connecting you to the community. Yeah, that was